Hello, welcome back to the channel. This one really shook the streets, so make sure you stay tuned till the end so you can hear exactly what happened, where the information came from, and maybe even verify it for yourself. And while you're here, please hit that subscribe button. This channel is all about keeping you updated with real news that affects real people. So, there's been quite a storm over an incident that happened recently at a local clinic in Gauteng, where a South African woman was allegedly assaulted by a group of undocumented foreign nationals. And it's not just the assault that's causing outrage, it's the reason behind it that has everyone talking. This woman, who's known in her community for being vocal about local service issues, apparently stepped in to assist with the removal of foreigners from the clinic who didn't have proper documents. According to several community sources and local news reports, she was helping to make space for legal patients who had been queuing since the early hours and were being turned away due to overcrowding. Now let's be clear, she didn't go in there dragging people out with her own hands, no. She allegedly assisted clinic staff by pointing out who was undocumented and alerted community policing forums. In fact, some reports say she even asked the staff to follow proper procedures and get Home Affairs involved. So everything seemed to be happening according to protocol. But it didn't end there. A few hours later, while on her way home, the woman was allegedly followed and attacked just a few meters from her gate. Witnesses said she screamed for help, and by the time neighbors rushed out, she was already on the ground with bruises and a bleeding nose. Can you imagine? You help to enforce the rules of the country and you get beaten up for it. 2 men were reportedly arrested on the scene after a neighbor identified them. Police confirmed that both suspects are undocumented and are being detained while their immigration status is being verified. The woman was taken to a local hospital and discharged later that evening. She is recovering, but according to a family member, she is traumatized and is considering relocating for her own safety. The community is furious. Some say this is exactly why people are afraid to speak out. They say the Constitution protects everyone's rights, including undocumented migrants, but fails to protect citizens who are trying to do the right thing. There have even been renewed calls to fast-track immigration reform and reinforce border control. Now social media has, of course, caught fire over this one. Some people are backing the woman and demanding that the government tighten control, while others are saying the clinic staff should have handled it, not a civilian. A few folks even threw in some spicy takes. One user tweeted, "Only in South Africa do you help remove people from a clinic and land in that same clinic for trying to help." Another said, "She got promoted from queue marshal to patient. Our country needs serious praise." Even with the jokes flying around, the issue is serious. People are asking, should civilians be involved in immigration enforcement? What protection is there for whistleblowers or concerned citizens? And more importantly, how do we balance human rights with national priorities? The images you saw in this video were only used for illustration purposes and do not represent the actual people involved. The information was sourced from Gauteng Community Watch, The Star, and updates shared on News 24 and Ground Up News. We always recommend you double-check the details for yourself, stay informed and stay sharp. Before you go, let us know what you think in the comments. Do you think this woman was brave or did she put herself in danger unnecessarily? And what should government be doing right now to prevent things like this from happening again? Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories that matter. And remember, in South Africa, even trying to help might just land you in hospital. Stay safe out there.